Solomon. I got a lot of pent up energy for centuries I left bottling. Allowed a kid to voice my chronicles in front of this audience. It started when my father day was on bed rest, my pop was sick. Now obviously he's checking out soon to the upper room. He gave me words of wisdom when allowing me to feel his shoes of being the new king over my brother who's an op now. I don't even want to talk about that, Buster, we ain't got time. But now I'm in the lineage as an emperor. Pop stepped on op, so I had to build a temple. I ended up marrying the daughter of the Egyptian highness, the finest. She strengthened Israel's and Egypt's alliance. To further protect my country, I built a wall around Jerusalem. Just like that said he wanted to do with his when he was president. But anyway, that's irrelevant. I often told the God our relationship was excellent. One night in my dream, he told me,
ask for anything you want, I can provide.
I'm obliged. I told him that I wanted to be wise, cause in order to be proficient on this mission, I'm giving wisdom's required. I asked for wisdom cause I want to do things in the right manner. Substantially, the Lord was super pleased with my answer, cause I didn't ask for riches, nor a long life or health, nor death for my adversaries like any mere king would request. He gave me things I didn't ask for. I'm abundantly blessed. I woke up and took a bath. I burned my offerings. I gave a feast to my staff. Later, two prostitutes stood before me by my throne. They say they had a problem and needed me for the solve it. The two women were living in a house on their own, where they both gave birth with absent baby fathers. Long story short, one baby died, one baby didn't. The mother of the deceased tried to be slick and tried to switch it while the other mother was asleep. She woke up and realized and said,
that baby is yours and the living one is mine.
So here they are arguing angrily. So I came up with this alternative. Yeah. Ladies, enough, okay? Stop, just stop. Now, each of you are stating that this living baby is yours. And each of you are stating that the dead baby belongs to the other woman. So I tell you what, this how we gonna do it, alright? Hey, say, one of y'all back there, grab me my sword real quick. Jeroboam, one of y'all. Lulu Reg, one of y'all. Just bring me my sword real quick, hurry up. Come on. Now, what I can do is, since y'all can't figure out who baby this is, how about I just cut this living baby in half and y'all just split this one down the middle? How about that, huh?
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Y'all will be even then, right? Yeah.
Please, just don't kill him, okay? Just give the baby to her. Just give it to her, okay?
No, King. You can just go ahead and cut the baby in half. I'm cool with neither of us just having them, okay? You can just cut them.
Ma'am, get this lady back up, baby. Obviously, she's the real mother. What a real mama would allow their baby to get cut? You know what? Never mind. Case closed, man. Y'all go home, bro. I ain't got time for y'all something else, man. Get the lady back up, baby. Goodness gracious. All the people that lived in Jerusalem heard how I came up with solutions. They seen God granted me with wisdom to make these decisions and respected me as a true ruler. Was really blessed with wealth on business. I was still make sure the whole hood ate. The entire country had peace and abundance. God made me an all-time great. With the wisdom came fame. I was known for giving game job gems when I wrote proverbs. All the leaders of the nations in the world would travel to me just to come and hear my words. I know about science, history, geology, relationship advice, street knowledge, geography, architecture, math, religion, poetry, life skills, whatever you can name it, I'll know it. I built a temple, took 7 years to build it. I'm swimming in this gold, I'm trusting all the women. Even the queen of Sheba slid to visit. She was rizzed up by the riches and wisdom, the glitz and glamour. Had a lot of chicks, enamored, got a lot of riz. I'm handsome, the sight that my mission is vanishing. I'm the wisest in the wealthiest on the earth, in the present day and even in history. 1,000 women on my roster, I'm juggling. I can't lie, this power starting to get to me. Get to me, get to me. I can't lie, the power starting to get to me. Yeah. Get to me, I can't lie, the power starting to get to me. I had 700 wives, 300 concubines, all at one time. All of them were dimes, but here's where I started to drop the ball. I had this thing for foreign women, they ain't believe in God. While having relations, I'm sharing spirits with the Bible I'm with. They ended up influencing me to worship false deities. The soul ties control my mind, I'm giving idols glory. Now every time God would hit me up, I'll ignore him. God became angry.
Solomon.
For the way that I betrayed him.
Solomon.
For the way I disobeyed him.
I know you hear me.
For the way I wasn't faithful like my father David, how I changed my behavior. So due to this, God sent enemies to my vicinity. One of them was Jeroboam, one of my little mini-me's. But what I really mean, he was my little homie in my clique, an officer in my staff, if you so insist. A prophet prophesied to Jeroboam that he'll rule majority of Israel, as a leader would be his role. Word got to me, I tried to get lil' bro whack. He ducked off to Egypt, God must have had his back. I broke God's bond when we agreed and promised. Oh, lonely in the presence, I wrote Ecclesiastes. If ignorance is bliss, then misery come to wisdom. I died from natural causes, your boy is no longer living. Rah. My son became the new king, now he's sitting on Israel's throne. But word got back to Jeroboam that my life is now gone, so he's headed back home. Remember, I put a hit on his head when I found out God giving him a kingdom. So now he's on his way to be the new king, now him and my son are beefing. God divided up the land, Jeroboam got the bigger piece of the pie. And I'm thankful I was able to patch it up with the big guy before I would die. The reason he didn't take it all is cause of the promise he made with my father. Maybe I deserved it, worshiping pagans, building altars, giving burnt offerings. As I still reflect the way my lifestyle was set up, it wasn't really worth it. The lust, the luxury, I was just better off with just having God in my circle. I married royal foreign women just to have a house with other nations. Are you sure you want this wisdom? It comes with trials and a lot of tribulations. You'll learn a lot by failure. How can you learn by winning? Yeah, many years later, Babylonian goons destroyed my temple. I ruled for 40 years, I was buried by David's pit. Even an atheist could relate to this. Look, was the third king of Israel. I also built the first temple, was renowned for my wisdom. Women risked up by my riches. Unfortunately, on God I switched up. He took my kingdom, now it's split up. Left behind some great books I written. I got old and I felt the resentment. I regret the lifestyle I was living. Yeah, I apologize to all my descendants. Yeah, I messed it up for my lineage. Along with God, I hope y'all forgive me. Yeah, perhaps I thought I was wiser than God. Boy, did he show me. I went through it, so you ain't gotta go through it. I was too busy thinking with my cojones. Solomon, goodbye, I'm out of here. Just a violin. To have my mind unhealthy, texting her co-worker inappropriately. Then out of spite went to Essence Fest and even further messed over me. Why she had to have sex with another man in a one-night stand? She claimed she was drunk and didn't know what happened. But I already know she's capping. Then afterwards acted arrogant, as if it was a privilege to be considered for her nastiness. Ain't even all that for real. I got a gigantic heart that she trying to take advantage of. Ashamed to talk about my pain cause it was embarrassing. You played yourself, you not gonna find nobody that's half as real. You'll forever be searching for that happiness that you'll probably never have again. Sorry, just had to vent. Yeah. Whoa.